Well, I thought all in all, I love the energy our guys came out with, the focus. Really good first half of football in all three phases. I thought obviously the passing game was really clicking well offensively. Defensively, keeping their offense intact was big, and then just the efficiency on special teams. So all in all, it was a good win for us.
Nelson Agholor named a Biletnikoff semifinalist among other awards he's collecting after a great performance. Really, his last month has been pretty outstanding. Is it something that's happened to Nelson, or maybe this offense that has allowed him to really thrive?
Well, I think it's a combination of things. One, it's the offense as it continues to grow. Cody's understanding of the offense is growing. I think we're doing a better job of moving Nelson around where he's at different positions on the field. And I think Nelson is growing. I really think, coming out of the Utah game, we were really critical of him, and we were hard on him. Coach Martin was really hard on him. Just about the way he was capable of playing, and then what was kind of getting put on film, and he's really taken it to another level. And I think it's all a byproduct of his preparation, the way he practices, the way he studies the game plan, and then it gives him the ability to play fast and physical with a real passion on game day, and it shows. You talked after the game about reevaluating the running game. What have you seen as you've looked at that film over the last few days? Well, I think we're close. What the hard part was, I wish I could say, hey, this was the one thing that it is. It really wasn't that. It was on one play, one guy might make a mistake. On the next play, it's a different guy who misses his block. On the next play, it's a different guy. And the next play, it might be the runner not hitting it the way we want to. So we just got to rein it back in. We got to get all back on the same page and do it with confidence, which I think we can. You were only the second team to hold Cal under 31 points this season. When you look at the defensive performance on tape, did it hold up? I thought the guys were fantastic. Started up front, whether it was Leonard, Claude, Quentin Powell got into the act. Scott Felix was into it. Delvon. All those guys were playing well. I thought we tackled really well the other night, which was of importance. I thought Hayes tackled very well. And then the secondary, I thought they played with real confidence there, especially early on. Adoree was really good again of getting pass breakups. I thought Sua was active. Got a sack in there, had 10 tackles. So all in all, I thought a really complete performance for us. Yeah, you talked about wanting them to finish the games with that same aggressive, confident mindset. You working on their mental game this week? Without a doubt, without a doubt. And it's important because this game, when you have a rivalry game, it can become mental. You can get caught up in it. And what's important for us is that we're preparing really well all week long, mentally, physically, emotionally, and then that we put it all together and not get caught up in the distractions that are going on around us, but having laser focus for 60 minutes. And that's what it's going to take. And doing it regardless of what's on the scoreboard, whether we're up by 21 or whatever it is, of just playing our brand of football all the time. You're a local guy. What does this rivalry mean to you? It's really cool. I love college football because of the rivalries. It's one of the coolest things that we have. I have two older sisters that graduated from UCLA, but this rivalry is unique, and it divides households, it divides offices, it's really cool, and we're fortunate to be part of it. The key is that we handle our business throughout the week so that we can put our best foot forward on Saturday night. What's the key to slowing down Brett Hundley? Well, a lot. Brett is a heck of a player. You have to defend him throwing the football, and he's got a lot of weapons around him. Jordan Payton, Perkins, Lucian. They've got a lot of guys that can go make plays. And then you have to defend the designed quarterback runs, whether it's the zone read, whether it's the quarterback draws. And then you have to defend the scrambled quarterback runs. When they're calling passes, it's not there, and Brett pulls it down and decides to run. So it's really a three-level approach to defending him and defending their offense. I think we'll be up to the task, but it's going to be a tall order for us. Yeah, and in terms of their skill players, Paul Perkins has been right there with Buck Allen in pretty much any statistical measure this year. Paul's had a great year. He's really come on strong the second half of the season. Some really long runs. They like to throw him the ball in the screen game out of the backfield. So, 24 is a key component to them. I think he's made them a better offense, a more complete offense, and more challenging, quite honestly, for us to defend. They have some veteran players, some name-brand players on that defense. What do you see from the Bruins defensively? Excellent up front. Obviously you start talking Kenny Clark, Eddie Vanderdoes. Miles Jack, Kendricks, Owa. I mean, they've got some real physical veteran guys, very aggressive secondary, a lot of man-to-man, in-your-face style of defense. So great challenge for our guys. We're going to have to win one-on-ones up front, and we're going to have to win one-on-ones in our route running and do it in a timely fashion because they like to get after the quarterback as well.
You faced Jim Mora when you were up at Washington. What has he done to revitalize the Bruins program?
Well, I think Jim's recruited well. I think he's brought a little bit of an edge to their program. You can see it in the way they play. And all in all, he's got a good football team. They're playing well. They're probably playing their best football here over the last couple of weeks when you look at the film. They pose a great challenge for us.
A couple of results have gone your way, and now you're just 2 results, one of which you control, obviously, if you do want to get back into this Pac-12 South. What does it say about staying the course? I know you preached that all season long, that as bad as a couple of those losses felt, that they never really spiraled out of control, and here you are, and you're not too far from your goal.
Well, I think it's a real credit to our staff for continuing to convey the messaging. I think it's a credit to the leadership on this team of being able to refocus, come out energized in some games maybe people thought we wouldn't, and playing really good football right off the bat. And the end result is we're playing a really meaningful rivalry game here near the end of our season that not only has a meaning in the city of Los Angeles, but a real meaning in the South Division in our conference. And the goal all along has been to win the South. And if we can do that, then there's other things down the road. So for that to become a reality, we have to take care of our business. And we have to prepare really well, put our best foot forward, and play 60 minutes Saturday night because that's what it's going to take.
All right, we're all looking forward to it. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, guys.